I tried Dragonflight until level 63 on the trial, which you can watch here on the channel, hint hint. Anyway, these are my thoughts on the current state of World of Warcraft, and why I feel the game still has a bunch of issues that haven't changed, and why it might not just be for me anymore. Days. In 2022, the game still has days. The most annoying mechanic in any MMO today, unless you're playing a tank class that gets immunity from it, as soon as you try to run past mobs, you'll get a debuff that slows you down if you get attacked, making most traversal to get to an objective irritating, especially as the game will spawn mobs on you that can immediately attack you. And to go along with that, mob placement. Every expansion, WoW's mob placement seems to get worse and worse. They don't even think about where they are placing down mobs and how players are supposed to navigate areas. To Blizzard, it's about quantity over quality, so they just throw down mobs everywhere, making zones annoying to navigate when days is included, like Blizzard are working in an ice cream van and are getting paid for every sprinkle they throw on a 2-scoop cone. They don't care about their own story. They have story in their zones, but it often feels like a second-hand thought. You have voice-acted story being delivered, but then they get cut off by a voice coming from something else, or you'll get distracted by the poor decision by the level designers to spawn a bunch of mobs too close to quest objectives. You have the Dragfear, a brand new race to the Dragon Isles that no one has ever known about, but Wrathion says he has known you for years. Alexstrasza calls you champion, and many NPCs reference events happening in other expansions. The Dragfear have to decide to join Alliance or Horde. They don't even try to make it make sense. They just have to because. How am I supposed to get invested in the story when Blizzard themselves don't care about it at all? Quest mobs. Quest mobs still spawn in the open world, making them either respawn insanely fast, meaning you constantly have to fight an overinflated health pooled mob if you have to do other objectives in the area, if there's no other players around, or you're standing around waiting in a queue. How about phase these damn mobs? Use phasing for something good for once. Don't give it stupid amounts of HP, just have it visible and attackable if you have the quest, and have it not visible if you don't have that quest. Class quests. Still no class quests. Why? Why don't you want your players to feel involved and attached to their characters and classes? Fun tax. Players are not allowed to just have fun in World of Warcraft. You want to have a plushie on your head? You can only have it for 10 minutes, and we'll have to wait another 20 minutes before you can have fun again. Fun has to be rationed. You have to wait around before you can do more flying maneuvers on your brand new flying mount. Many minutes of boring waiting around to have that few seconds of fun. Why? Why do you hate the players so much that you won't let them just do things for fun? Why can't they just wear a plushie on their head for all time if they want to? Why can't a player have fiery wings on permanently? Why is fun limited in World of Warcraft? What is there to do in the game? You can farm dungeons to get better gear to farm dungeons, Mythic Plus, or you can run raids. What else can you do? Can you do anything that would feel meaningful? That you won't just throw away at the end of the expansion like gear? There are collections for the truly bored, but what of those? Collecting mounts is pointless going into any new expansion if you keep the new dragon riding system. Unless they're going to revamp all current and future mounts. Are they actually going to do that? I don't believe they would. If they get rid of dragon riding, people will be angry. what is the point of getting more old mounts to acquire dust when there is no reason to go to the old world? Collecting pets. Do they even remember they added a pet battle system? Just like they forgot archaeology? Hopefully in the next expansion they will start to address some of these things, but Dragonflight? It's more of the same. And I think that is no longer for me. If you've played Dragonflight, or seen Dragonflight, what are your opinions on it? I've heard nothing but praise for Dragonflight, contrary to my opinions, so I'd be interested to find out what you think. Thank you for watching. This is just one man's thoughts, so give me your opinions below.